you talk about the difference between the halves for you guys? It seemed like in the first half you came out, you guys were able to do pretty much whatever you want. Scuffle a little bit in the second half, we're still able to come out with it. Can you talk about the differences there?
Well, first of all, it's always good to come out with a victory, no matter how it is. We kind of let off the gas, not intentionally, but I just think, we came out fired up, and we didn't put together 4 solid quarters. We did good in the first half, and we moved the ball, and then, they responded, and, they stopped us. And, we needed to, come back and, just show more effort and just play a little bit harder, and, because those guys were really, playing hard, trying to get back into that game.
I would imagine that as you guys were watching them come back from that 24-point deficit, that it's just human nature to want to get out there and probably press and try to make plays happen. Did you find yourself having to keep yourself grounded from wanting to go out there and press?
Well, fortunately, we have great coaches who keep us level-headed. And those guys, no matter how good we think we are or how good we think we do, they stay honest and they make us work. And my hats go off to Maryland because they came out that second half. They gave us everything we could take, and it's just good that we ended up just fighting a little bit harder than those guys and getting a victory.
What's it say about this team that you're able to come on the road? They make a great run at you in the second half. You're still able to hang on and win in the end.
I think it shows a lot of resilience. I think we're well conditioned. In that third quarter and fourth quarter, our defense was on the field way too long, and a part of that goes, for the offense. We got to get some drives and not have 3 and outs in the second half. Aside from that first drive that we have, we really didn't do much. And like I said, Maryland, they came out and they fought. They're a well-coached team. Coach Edsel has those guys, just playing hard, and that's something we expected and we wanted. And we're thankful to get out of here with a win.
Do you know anything more about this team now than maybe you didn't know 2 weeks ago or maybe even last week?
Not at all. My confidence is still high. I believe in my teammates to the fullest, and I think those guys, they believe in me, and I think we're in it. We're all in it together, and we're all in it to win it. So we're going to come out, we're going to get focused and enjoy this win for the rest of the night. But tomorrow we're going to get back to work.
How does this rivalry compare to others you guys have?
I think it's a great rivalry because we have a lot of guys who come over from Maryland, and those guys get to go back home, and as you see, it's good to play in front of family, and also Maryland's a very tough opponent. Those guys come to play, and they're very skilled, and we expect their best, and every time we come and play, we do get their best, and we try and give them ours.
Can you talk about your receivers and what they were able to do? You had a couple guys put up some pretty big numbers today.
I think our receivers did a great job at just making plays, yards after the catch. Ivan was running great routes. Stedman was, doing big things. Tavon, I think we left a lot of yards out there on the field. And that's going to happen. We can't be perfect, but we're going to learn from our mistakes and try to get better.
You had 3 guys catch more than 100 yards receiving.
I gotta get through, man.
What does that say about the depth and the talent that you guys have there to be able to spread it around like that?
Our guys are very talented, and they work extremely hard. We had a great week of practice. We expected to come in here and do good things because that's just the way we are. We don't care about what the other team does. We try and focus on what we have to do and get better from each game. And I think we'll do that. The more the season goes on, the better we'll get.
Do you feel like the running game took a step forward today?
Yes, definitely. I mean, the offensive line did a great job. Without them, we couldn't move the yard an inch. Those guys, they did extremely well. I'm pretty sure they have some things they want to work on and get better at. But overall, I'm happy with what we did today.
It looked like Sean Alston's return may have had a little bit to do with helping him.
Yeah, I mean, just to have him, as a big back and, get those tough third downs and, just go in there and grind out the yards. Also in pass protection, he's a bigger guy, he can take on linebackers. All of our running backs really did good today. I think, Andrew Bowie and Bernard Robinson took a huge step forward because, those guys are really hitting the holes and playing a lot better. And, I look forward to big things out of them.
How hard is that with the pass to throw?
It's not hard. I know I made it look hard. I make it look hard a lot. But it's something that that's my mistake. And, I feel like I let my teammates down too often today. And I want to get back to work. And I'm eager to get out there and just get better. And expect a different Geno coming in next time.
What's the secret? Not the secret, I guess. But what do you have to do? Because it's
to trust my guys. I mean, you got to trust your guys. A lot of times I catch myself trying to make the perfect pass instead of putting it out there and letting those guys go and do their job. So I just got to take the pressure off of myself and just do, what I'm coached to do, and just trust my receivers.
Please me this. A lot of times it looks like you're filling a spot where somebody's supposed to be. How much of your passing game and what they do on routes is trust and knowing that you're going to be on the same wavelength?
I mean, 100% of it is trust and communication. I communicate with those guys, and I expect them to run good routes, and they expect me to get the ball to them on time. And sometimes our timing may get off, but that's when you get a chance to add them. But when the time is good, I just got to do my job and put it out there and let them go and make a play.
3rd and 8, do you know Nealon's out there? You're just told because that guy's supposed to run around, he's going to be there 12
I mean, yeah. I mean, me and I know Neal, and we've been working, through the summer. He gets great reps in practice. He works hard, and he got his chance to play. He went out there and made a tough catch.
That's a trust thing you're saying, right?
Yes.
Talk to attitude, emotion, and the last drive, how you have to approach that last drive with a 3-point lead, the game in jeopardy.
Well, we believe that, had we came out and did what we were supposed to do, it wouldn't have been a 3-point lead. But, like I said, hats goes off to Maryland. But, with us, that drive we went down and, got 3 points was big. If I had thrown a better pass, we'd have had 7 points on that drive. But, we went out and we executed, and, we didn't, get down on ourselves. We fought, and we did, our jobs. We got points on the board, and, we gave it up. We left it up to our defense. They held them, and, we won the game.
I mean, a lot goes on your back after having struggled for a while in the second half. Now it's one more time. You're going to have the ball probably one more time, and you got to do something. I mean, you can't punt it away.
Yeah, I mean, we know what we have to do. Every time we touch the field, we expect to score. We want to score, and that's our mentality. But things don't always go that way, and our coaches do a good job of telling us that, and just keeping us calm and keeping us level-headed, and getting us riled up when we need to. And all respect goes to those guys because they're great coaches, and we expect good things from them, and they expect good things from us.
Was that said on the sideline? We can't let them get the ball back without scoring on this drive? I mean, you got to at least put up.
I think we all knew, how big it was, how big. I mean, just from playing, enough games, you understand the game, and you understand when momentum is shifting, and understand when you got to go out there and make a play. The only thing they told us was just to, our same model, just go out there and get first down after first down. Don't think about scoring, just get the first downs and be sound, play sound football, and move the chains.
Do you think your receivers, they got some numbers? Do you think they're a little unheralded? It's always like, well, they don't have a tall receiver. They don't have this, not that.
I think that's just, we don't care about that type of stuff. We believe in ourselves. We believe in each other. Who's to say, who's better than who? The only way that can be proven is, stepping on the field and, getting it done.
Fast starts, he's been inconsistent this week. Was that a point of consistency?
I think, it was because we had started off slow the previous 2 games, but, our thing is to put together, drives every time we touch the ball. Forget about, starting fast or finishing strong, all of that is a given. We have to do that. That's our job. But, when we touch the field, we have to put together drives and get first downs in order to be good.
What was the tension like for the offense when Maryland's driving there in the last 2 minutes and they're getting inside your 15-yard line and now your defensive back comes up with that grab?
I mean, honestly, I didn't kind of waver. I believe in my teammates to 100%, and even if they would have scored, we'd have had time to go out there and score, and as long as there's time left on the clock, we can win the game. So all hats goes off to that defense and those guys making big plays. They stepped up in the clutch, and they made the play when it counted.
Not nervous at all there.
I was, ready to get back in. No matter what would have happened, I was, I have, stay calm as a leader. You can't, show emotion. So I was ready to get back out there. No matter what had happened.
Geno, you said if you play enough football, you know when the momentum is shifting. If you play enough football, do you eventually figure out how to get that momentum back?
The only way to do it is just, put together, a string of first downs and, try and score. And that's what we do every time. So, there's no change in our game plan. There's no change in the way we do things. I think, we just had to go out there and, just play a little bit harder.
Thanks, Geno.